What's up, guys? Lightsman here. Welcome to the Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Istack. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Like the video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. Links in the description below. May you have many wives, those who support the Diablo 2 research. So what we have going on now is something you haven't seen before. This is one of the most amazing builds that I've ever experimented with in the Research Institution. This is like my last one, alright? A summon druid. I'm not using ravens. I'm just keeping shit consistent, variables consistent. I will, however, use ravens later, but for now I'm not. Just using the wolves and the bear. But what I did is I popped on a freaking bramble armor on my mercenary. Some of you have recommended I try this out. Because of course you get the level 21 Thorns aura when equipped, and that applies to all your minions who are in the radius that it allows for. One of you said, and I've heard this before, how bosses in Diablo 2, they do 4 times the damage to pets, right? Like the damage they would do to your character, they do 4x that to pets. So they're doing a lot of damage to pets, right? So of course, the more damage they do to something, and the more damage is going to be reflected back to them. So some say that Thorns is just godly against bosses. But we're about to find out. So I also have Pride, Giant Thresher. I've tried out Reaper's Toll. Overall, this might be a little better for clearing big areas, because the aura applies to all the wolfies and the bear, whereas Reaper's Toll just has a very small area of effect, the Decrepify. It's better against the bosses, but just in general, I kind of like this. This is actually a pretty good way to go. The mercenary does less damage, but I think it's going to be alright. So we also have Vamp Gaze Bone Visage. Is that what you said, or is it Visage? Let me know in the comments. Put an Umrun in there, and we're not quite capped out on the mercenary. 71 Cold and 71 Lightning. He's only level 89, so could do a little better there, but we're just going to settle it, see how well it goes. Has some life leech, physical damage received reduced by 20%, magic damage reduced by 20. Pretty cool helm, so we're going to give it a shot. So I have the same gear as last video. Let's summon up the minions. There's 5 spirit wolves, 3 dire wolves, a grizzly, and a hearted wolverine. So the hearted wolverine is level 45, 328% enhanced damage. The grizzly is level 48, 6,500 to 6,600 damage. Direwolf, level 45, 2,100 to 2,400 damage. Spirit Wolf, level 45, 1,300 to 1,300 cold damage. So for starters, let's go down. Oh my god. Look at this. So we're going to also have a Might Aura going on here. This is just going to be ridiculous. Let's listen for the Might. Listen for the Might Aura. I haven't heard it yet. Oh my god! You see how fast they're killing everything? Holy shit! Okay, we're at 270 damage. So when the Might kicks in... Is Might not on? Come on! No, I don't know if where's Might? Did it already go on? It must have activated. Because this is just bullshit. Alright, Might must... Is it activated? Okay, fine. Let's leave the game and come back just real quick, and we're going to see if Might is active. We're just going to make sure of it. So we're at... Oh, we're at 320 now! Okay, so it's activated. Holy shit! And I think you can actually see it through the auras. I think it might alternate, although I don't see it. But we're at 320 damage, so I assume we're good to go. Okay, the Might Aura is activated. Let's just assume it is. So I mean, it's got to be, right? Right? 320 damage. Okay, so let's go now and let's see how well this Thorn works out. So we'll try it right here, for example. Here, let's let that enemy hit me. Come on, buddy. Okay, okay, that's... I I mean, it does a little bit of damage back, but I mean, cumulatively, it's probably a good way to go, you know? I mean, Thorns damage. He was just wearing the Chains of Honor, so it wasn't really buffing the minions at all. It was helping him do a little bit more damage, the Mercenary. But this is just cool because it's another aura to add to the mix. And I also have Beast on Switch. So let's give that a shot. But first off, let's see how well this performs. Oh my god! Holy look at this! Look at the bear! Wow! Okay, here's the Grand Vizier. Is that how you said? Let's telesnop him. Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna try this with the other thing. We're gonna try this with, what's that thing called? Beast with a level 9 fanaticism, and we're gonna have to count. I don't even know how many fucking auras there are. Holy shit! Look at that! Look at him go! Look at the bear. 1 hit, 2 hit, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 1 from the wolfie. Just destroying everything. I'd love to see this with Reaper's Tall. I just love me that Reaper's Tall. It's just, I mean, it beats the shit out of everything. You got the Decrepify. You got the Deadly Strike. You got the Massive Life Leech. It's just a godly item. Alright, now let's go over here. Let's try this one. We're gonna try this with Fanaticism. After this video, we're gonna make sure that damn, I mean, my aura is on, right? Yeah, I think you can see it under the thorns. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's on. All right, let's try this out against Nato Libre. You've got to be toting me. I mean, realistically, how much better is this than my last one? The thorns, well, we're gonna see how well it works against Satan, because he's gonna be hitting all my minions. Oh shit, Mercenary's dead. Now we can definitely find out. Let's look at the damage again. So my damage is 270. So the Might Aura did not initiate yet. Ooh. Let's identify the circlet. 2 to barb skills. Alright, so the Might is not on, but that doesn't matter. It's going to go on in just a second here. There it is, it's on. Is Diablo okay, he hurt himself. Oh my god! Holy shit! Look how fast they killed it! Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so you've seen that. Now watch this. So on Switch here I have Beast, level 9 Fanaticism. So we're gonna spawn all over minions, we're gonna switch over to this. And we're gonna see how that compares. Alright, let's run the chaos again. So we have all the minions spawned. I have Beast now in the main hand in a War Axe, level 9 Fanaticism aura when equipped, which of course gives attack speed, it gives attack rating, and it gives damage to your party. Now, I don't know if the attack speed affects your summons. Like, is it enough to get them past their breakpoint they're at? Can anyone let me know in the comments? We're gonna have to look this shit up, right? We're gonna do some research on Reddit, and we're gonna verify this bullshit, but we're gonna see if we can notice any difference here. I mean, obviously it's giving them damage, it's giving them attack rating, so those both count for a lot. Here's the rest of the gear, 2 SOJs, an AURAS, Enigma, this nice GG Keeper's Sacred Feathers of the Mammoth with Burr Chom, 3 to summoning skills, 3 to summon Grizzly, Maras, a Spirit Shield, Alder's Boots, and 1 Physical Sunder, along with the rest being summon Grand Charms. So let's try this out. And this is just going to be ridiculous. And look at my hand damage now. It's 8. Holy shit. Now, of course, Fanaticism affects your character more than the others in terms of its damage output. The IS and the AR is the same for yourself and your party, but the damage gives you a higher boost than it does your party. So, let's see how well... Let's get that, is that Might Aura not on yet? Come on, buddy. Come on, little guy. Let's get that Might Aura up, shall we? Okay, there it is. 939 now. Now, if I have to revive some minions, I'm going to switch back over to Hodo. Okay, so now let's test this out. We're heading right to the Chaos Sanctuary. We're gonna see if there's any noticeable difference. I mean, it's, you know, it's a pretty expensive item. And of course the minions are all snapshotted from using Hoto. So as long as I don't have to revive any of them, we're good, but I will switch over to Hoto if I do. Oh my god, is the bear attacking faster? Are they attacking faster? Holy shit! Look at them go! So, we have concentration. We have might for the mercenary right here. Level 18. We have a level 21 Thorns aura. Alright, we have Heart of the Wolverine. We'll count that as an aura. And we have Fanaticism from my beast. So we're dealing with 5 auras right now. Now, of course, I could make an Iron Golem. And, I don't know, have Conviction or something. But, to break their defense. And also pierce their cold res a little bit. Because now, the Spirit Wolves do all cold damage. I think the Ravens are still physical. Yeah, the Ravens are still all physical. So it will help boost the cold damage to the Wolves. It's not going to do much. But more importantly, it's the breaking their defense, or piercing their defense at least, which is going to help your minions hit everything more frequently. So that should help quite a bit. But yeah, it's something I could try. But of course then I have to wear Metal Grid, but I could precast all my summons with a summoning amulet in that case. So here we go, Wolfie went down, so we'll resummon. We'll switch back over to Fanaticism on Beast. This is just crazy. 5 auras. Okay, now they're slow. They're quite slow with the Decrepify. Look at that. It just kicks the shit out of them. What would be nice is a cleansing help. Or Plague. Doesn't Plague have cleansing? There's that cleansing Runeworn Helm I could put on the mercenary. It might be worth trying. But then I'd have to, of course, get rid of Vamcase. But maybe the heals on that helm will be enough. Yeah, I'd be curious to try that. I mean, that would be 6 auras. And then 7 if we have a Conviction Iron Golem, but I don't know, is that something we want to do? I could also have a Frenzy Barb with Plague / Last Wish / whatever the hell else. But then we're not going to have the concentration from the Pride. Could make the Iron Golem out of that. Then we're not going to have Infinity, but I don't think Infinity is all that important. With this build. I mean, it'll help. Maybe it would be interesting to see how it works out. But let's see how well now they defeat Satan. Then we could even go to the Trav real quick and see how they fare against the Council. Alright, so we have the Fanaticism. There we go. Minion's dead. A Wolf and the Heart. We got him back. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that much different. But maybe we'd have to try players 8. Maybe we should try the Throne of Destruction. Where I think is probably the most difficult part in the game. Just fighting all the Bell Waves. We could try that. See how well the minions fare against those guys. Oh my god. Holy shit, look at how fast they're killing them. Oh my god, look at this, they're all staying alive. Done. Alright, so what we have to do in the next video is we need to try out Raven as well. We're gonna have a freaking swarm of Ravens around us. And we're gonna see how well that works out with this build. Should be pretty damn good. We'll run the Chaos Sanctuary. Maybe we'll use Beast. I guess we might as well use Beast, or maybe we won't, because I gotta be summoning the Ravens while I'm running around. Even though they do hit a lot in this before passing, they have 49 hits before poofing, so that's pretty damn good. Might give that a try. Can you put them on your left click? No, you can't. This isn't PD2, unfortunately, where you can, but you guys will like the video, subscribe to the page, let me know what you want to see next with the Druid summon experiments, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace be with you.